Hi, I'm Lou. This is Brian from Tropic Marin, and we're here today to tell you a really exciting development in the Tropic Marin line of products. And it's the Tropic Marin ICP block analysis system and the block solutions. When we got into the ICP project, there were some things that became apparent very early on that were super interesting. And the most interesting of all of it was that all those elements that we test in ICP testing exist in groups. We call them families. And those families are each involved in some different process. One might be involved in coral calcification and skeletal growth. Another one might be crucial to the coloration of the corals. Another one might be really important when it comes to protein formation and the soft tissue development in the corals. And the cool thing is that one of the deficits of ICP testing is that many of the elements that we're trying to test for exist in concentrations that we want to have happen that are actually below the concentration limits of ICP testing. In those families, though, there's always an indicator element that we discovered depletes in a certain ratio that is related to the other elements in that family because they're all doing the same job. And so if you can accurately and very precisely measure that one indicator element, that gives you a lot of insight into what the other concentrations need to be and what kind of corrections need to be made in those other elements in that same family.
Lou went in depth with that, and we want to give an example. So one example that's fairly easy for us to test with the ICP OES is nickel and the elements that are in the same family as nickel. So for example, you have manganese, iron, cobalt, and boron. These elements are going to deplete in a specific ratio, as you will, as nickel will. The indicator element is nickel. When you get your Tropic Marin ICP results back, you're going to see that if your nickel is depleted in that family, they're going to tell you how much of that nickel block to dose. What we've done at Tropic Marin is we've tried to make it more convenient to correct your systems after you get your ICP results. Not many people want to have to fix 37 different element deficiencies in their system. For me, it'd be a lot easier to do it with a few or 5, which is what we've done. We now have 5 block solutions based off of the indicator element like Lou was talking to us about. Those are strontium, molybdenum, nickel, zinc, and iodine. And having the 5 solutions makes it so much easier for us because not only is it just 5 solutions, but these 5 solutions don't have any shelf life or need any refrigeration. So what does that mean? If we need to dose on a daily basis to correct our deficiencies, we can now add it to a dosing pump.
If you grab all 5 solutions, you're always at the ready to make whatever correction you need to make in that system when you get your next ICP test back. That's the block analysis system. And the reason we're so excited about this is because this is a new way to deal with the results that you get back from your ICP test. It's simpler, it's easier, it's faster, and I think it's easier to understand than having 37 bottles where you're going to add 2 drops of this and 4 drops of that in order to try to make a correction one way or the other. There you go. The Tropic Marin block analysis system from Tropic Marin, the block analysis solutions right in front of us there. Give it a try. See how it works in relation to current ICP testing that you're doing.